What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the New York Yankees versus Philadelphia Phillies Major League Baseball matchup going down Friday, July 25th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We've got WNBA action as well. So make sure that you check those out. And before you know it, you blink, and we're going to be at the NFL Hall of Fame game as well for the NFL preseason to start. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, though, please do so. You know, it'll help as we're aiming for our next goal, which is 1 million subscribers. And if you have hit that subscribe button and you're new to our channel, welcome. I can assure you we're going to be making you some hefty amounts of coin going forward. And it's going to start here with this matchup between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. The New York Yankees sending out Will Warren for the start in this one, while the Phillies will counter with Taijuan Walker. And, you know, Taijuan Walker, a couple starts back into the fold now in this Phillies rotation. You know, not my favorite option for the Phillies. You know, I feel like, you know, Walker's been a guy that, yeah, he has a 3.75 ERA on the year, but he's usually only a guy that gives you 3, 4, 5 innings of work. He usually gives up a decent amount of damage in those starts. And you look at Taijuan Walker, his first start back from injury, cool, 4 innings of 1-run ball against the San Francisco Giants. But the San Francisco Giants have been a very up and down team in terms of their offensive production. A lot of times this is a team that can drum up 3 runs or less and just really struggle to score. So it's not saying much. And then you go home, you take on the Angels. You give up 3 runs on 9 hits over 4 innings of work, 70 pitches in that game, including a pair of home runs that you gave up. Luckily, the Phillies were able to back up Taijuan Walker to win that game 9-5. But still, I have my concerns now, especially against a Yankees lineup that is starting to heat up again a little bit. You know, this is a team that, you know, did some offensive damage in that series against the Toronto Blue Jays. And while the last 2 weeks haven't necessarily been kind from a statistical perspective on the surface for the New York Yankees, you know, sitting just outside the bottom 10 in team OPS, only hitting 206, their isolated power numbers are the best in baseball over that 2-week stretch. Now, again, you're factoring in the All-Star break in those games as well. So you're talking about a 9 to 10 game sample size, but still, the isolated power numbers are the best in baseball. When they are catching a hold of these balls, they're putting them, you know, out of the park more often than not. I mean, the BABIP is at 199, which is excruciatingly low for the Yankees. But like I said, you look at just the sample size and sort of the hit distribution for the Yankees in that 2-week stretch. This is a Yankees lineup that over that stretch has hit 14 home runs. Half of their hits that they have put in play in that stretch have been extra base hits. And you look at a guy like Taijuan Walker, he has struggled at times with keeping the hits down, keeping the ball in the yard. So I think that the Yankees could do some damage here. But on the other side, you got Will Warren, who admittedly has pitched much better at Yankee Stadium this season. But the last time he faced these Phillies, gave up 4 runs on 4 hits, a home run over 5 1/3 innings of work back in July of last season, almost a year to the day, a couple days away from that. But, you know, Will Warren coming off a start out of the All-Star break where he gave up 5 runs on 5 hits, struggled with controls. He issued 3 walks and gave up a pair of home runs. And you're facing a Phillies lineup that has been much better themselves against right-handed pitching than lefties, not just in the month of July, but in you know, the for the better part of the season. We talk about the Yankees and their isolated power numbers. The Phillies are right behind them in third, and they've been able to do some damage as well. I think this is a game where you bring your glove to the ballpark. I think this is a game that's going to have a ton of runs. Even if the starters are decent, you have 2 bullpens that have had their fair share of struggles over the month of July so far. And while the numbers just on the surface over the last 2 weeks are not terrible for the bullpens, the Phillies have a 2.48 ERA as a unit, the Yankees 3.76. I think that that's due for some regression here, and I think that we're going to get some runs in this game. I like the over 9.5 in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find us at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.